This is you, a new, excited, and motivated NMO President and IFMSA ready for your first General Assembly. We know that you probably have many questions. That is why we decided to create this video in order to explain all the basic concepts about the forms that you as NMO President will come across during plenaries. This is the third part of the IFMSA plenary procedure video series. In this video, we will learn about filling out different forms. First, you will find the Credential Form. You will need to fill this and give it to the Constitution Credential Committee at the latest 2 hours before the start of the second plenary. Without this, you will not have voting rights, nor speaking rights at the plenary. In the Credential Form, you need to include all the members of your delegation and their positions. This ensures your delegation can have speaking rights during the plenaries. You should not include IFMSA officials that are part of your delegation unless they're applying for another position, in which case they will need to speak on their own behalf, and therefore they will need to be on the Credential Form. Also, don't forget to sign and stamp your Credential Form. There are two types of motions that are tabled during plenaries, and for both, a motion form must be filled. Regular motions. If you would like to table a regular motion, it must be submitted by midnight the day before the plenary when you want it to be addressed. A regular motion is used, for example, to adopt policy documents, to propose to open task forces, or for bylaw changes, basically anything requiring a decision during the plenary. This means that if you, for example, wish to propose a bylaw, you have to send in the bylaw change proposal before the deadline, and you also have to tell the plenary chair that you wish to vote on the bylaw at the plenary. This is what you do by filling in the form, tabling a regular motion. The second type of motions are procedural motions. Unlike the regular motions, you can fill in a form for procedural motions at any time during the plenary, and it will be effective right away. All motions need a proposer and a seconder. Few motions need two proposers, for example, policy documents or bylaw suspensions. If there is no seconder, the chairperson will ask for a seconder. Be aware that when a procedural motion is seconded before being tabled, it cannot be explained, and the chairperson will move directly to the vote. It is important to note that for bylaw suspensions, the procedural motion needs to be explained both orally and in writing. If the procedural motion is tabled with a seconder, it cannot be explained and it will be invalid. For procedural motions concerning bylaw suspensions, make sure to table those without a seconder so they can be explained and voted upon.